Hi, I'm Paul Ballou, the Chief Data and Analytics Officer at D&B, and I'm very delighted that you've chosen to spend a few minutes with us to talk about some new capabilities that we're bringing to market to help you win. Over the last year or so, we've been bringing forth a number of analytics solutions, for the most part helping you with your existing customers or to help you prospect better. Having said that, there's a third dimension in your commercial relationships that we need to help you with, and that's understanding your supply chain and risk and opportunities within your supply chain. In fact, over the last year, I've had the great privilege of working with a number of customers trying to deal with what's going on in their supply chain and assessing unforeseen risk. In fact, if you look at the events over the last few years, they've been in the headlines: the tsunami in Japan, the flooding in Thailand, social and civil strife around the world. And in many cases, we're surprised when our customers come forth and say they did not have visibility into those supply chain risks because the risk was sitting with their Tier 2 or Tier 3 suppliers. So we took that feedback, and about 18 months ago, we started to go down a journey that we now call Tier N Analytics. Kind of an exotic name, I'll admit to it. We have to work on that name. But what it really involves is the fact that we're committed to provide you the transparency and foresight into your supply chain so you can optimize your internal decisioning, your distressed supplier program, be proactive on sourcing, applied in a number of different ways to help you manage effectively in the marketplace. How are we doing it? Well, two things enable us to do so. Number one is what we call our network discovery process, which takes advantage of the two crown jewels that D&B has: our global data and insight and our identity resolution capabilities. We're now able to take those Tier 1 suppliers and understand their Tier 2 relationships and their Tier 3 relationships. So you can take those 400 or 500 Tier 1s and blow them out all the way through the supply chain to get to a couple 100,000 Tier 2s and get to maybe 2 million Tier 3s and understand where those suppliers are located geographically, but equally as important, understand some other dimensions about those suppliers that can inform your decisioning. So that's task number one. Task number two is to bring our risk analytics to bear, so we're gauging the risk of Tier 2 and Tier 3, and then systematically rolling that up. So as you look at your Tier 1 suppliers, you're going beyond assessing the direct risk of the Tier 1s. You're bringing in a new dimension that looks at risk of Tier 1s, but also the risk of their supply chain. We call that the Supply Chain Risk Index. Lovingly, our shorthand for that, of course, is an acronym, SCRI. What it really means is the ability to have that complete transparency and foresight and bring that into your internal decisioning. We started this journey about 18 months ago. We did a number of proof of concepts. We were very delighted with the proof of concepts. In fact, I'm very proud to say when we came back to the customers who worked with us on that, unanimously, they were shocked at our ability to do this. More recently, we started to offer this service to our customers. And it's all about helping them get the transparency and foresight they need to manage their business effectively. So Tier N, great opportunity for us to offer to you the third leg of the insight you need in your commercial relationships. We're going to have a webinar on April 24th. We're hoping you will join us so we can go deeper on Tier N and fully explain the capabilities and the use cases we think will make a difference in your business. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being our customer. Thank you for always giving us feedback, and I hope you will join us on April 24th to talk about where we're going with Tier N and how we can best help you navigate a very complex operating environment. Thank you very much. Have a very nice day.